live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. Candidate for Jackson City Council Representative in Ward 5, Christy Mae Davis. For the Parkside Eagle Restoration Project, Becky Etheridge, and from Drushell Fabricating, Jeff Drushell and Deb Richardson. Entertainment correspondent, Dave DeBaker. For the Jackson Downtown Development Authority Executive Director, Beth Kuiper. And Executive Director for the Michigan Theater of Jackson, Steve Tucker. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, David Rice, and good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the show. It is another beautiful day. Our great summer weather continues. A few more days, at least. On Sunday, it is the first day of fall. Right now, 79 degrees in Jackson. Beautiful sunshiny day. High today, 84. Clear tonight and a low of 58. Friday, we do have a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms later in the afternoon and again in the evening, early evening. Our high on Friday, 85, and then Friday night down to 60. Sunny is going to be beautiful and warm, sunny, and a high of 85. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Sunday, 30% chance of showers, and the National Weather Service is saying they are increasing their confidence that we'll see some rain late Sunday, Sunday night, and into Monday, and it could be considerable. We could see an inch of rain, which would help to make up for the lack of rain that we've had the last couple of weeks. The temperatures will drop slightly Monday, Tuesday to a high of 75 and close to seasonal by Wednesday as we get closer to 70 degrees. But next week, cooler and likely wetter. We'll probably know more in a couple of days, but that's what we know now. And there you have it, today's weather, brought to you by Kelly Express. Looking for a great dinner on these busy nights as you've got all kinds of things to do? Well, how about swinging by and picking up pizza at Kelly Express, South Street, Jefferson Road, Napoleon, Grass Lake, and County Farm Road. They have an awesome pizza special this month, a specialty pizza and an order of breadsticks for $24.99. Great deal. Pizzas are huge. They'll feed a crowd. Thank you, Kelly Express. We'll look outside now. The sky cam looking east. We had some hornets on the sky cam over the weekend.
Those are cool pictures that were sent to us.
Yeah, you know, I think the bee and hornet season, we're in the thick of it right now.
Yeah.
And there are places that you can go that like have some outdoor patios that they're not able to even do right now because of the bees, depending on their proximity to things like fruit trees, and other sweet things that the bees they seem to like. Today is the 19th of September, 9/19, 2024. It is Free Queso Day. Who is giving away free queso?
I'd be all about that.
You know, I think you can get it free, you know, if you ask nicely, but never free guac. I guess it's much more expensive.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, and free guac. And Chipotle, you know, they brag about making fresh guacamole every day. Well, in California, they are bringing in the robots. The robots are making guac bots. We don't have a Chipotle around here, do we?
There was rumors we were going to get one, and then that backed out.
I'm surprised that we're getting a Chick-fil-A before we get a Chipotle.
I'm shocked. I'm glad we're getting Chick-fil-A, but I was shocked. I didn't think it was going to happen.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're already getting the ground ready on West Avenue next to that Burger King. My prediction is they're going to knock down that Burger King. They're going to get halfway through building the Chick-fil-A and realize that we need more room. We're going to need a bigger boat. And I also thought that the Five Guys, are we getting a Five Guys? We're supposed to get a Five
The
Guys.
update was we're still getting a McAllister's and a Five Guys.
Yeah, so the McAllister's at Eastwood Town Center is gone. They couldn't even keep that one, so
Yeah.
I just don't have high confidence that we're going to see a McAllister's. And now, even a Five Guys. But who knows? The restaurant world is constantly changing. National Butterscotch Pudding Day. It's National Women Road Warrior Day, and this is a salute to women, particularly women salespeople who are out on the road making the sales calls, staying at the hotels and eating fast food and dealing with jerks. Hard job to be a road warrior. So we salute women road warriors today. It was on this day in 1960, Chubby Checker's #1 hit, The Twist, hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. And it was a cover, actually. It wasn't Chubby Checker at first. I can't remember who it was, but somebody else wrote it and performed it, had a record, didn't go anywhere. And then Chubby, he put a dance to it and marketed the dance, and it became a sensation. Brandon, can you do a little bit of The Twist?
There's some video of it if you guys want to roll the video from earlier. I was practicing.
On this day in 1959, one of the strangest occurrences in the history of the Cold War, Nikita Khrushchev, the premier of the Soviet Union, came to the United States, and one of the things he wanted to do was go to Disneyland, because there was no and is no Disneyland in what was then the Soviet Union. They outlaw pretty much fun. There was no fun to be had, and he wanted to go to Disneyland, and the United States said, no, you are not going to go to Disneyland. And they said, we don't have the good security at Disneyland right now. So that was the last day, and he left with great tension. There was some frivolity, but mostly tension. On this day in 1957, the United States detonated a 1.7 kiloton nuclear weapon in an underground tunnel at the Nevada test site, a 1,300 square mile research center 65 miles north of Las Vegas, and this is how beautiful it looks today. Now they claim this test, known as Rainier, was the first fully contained underground detonation and produced no radioactive fallout. Yeah, I bet.
I'm sure there's.
There's all kinds of radioactivity all over this place, but obviously nobody's built here. How desolate! Wow. So amazing the power of that. And then back in 1827, on this very date, Jim Bowie killed a banker on a sandbar near the eastern shore of the Mississippi River, and guess what he killed him with? He actually disemboweled him with
an oar?
I'll have to give you a hint. His name is the guy's name, Jim Bowie, who did it.
Yeah, with like a paddle, right?
No.
A buoy?
Bowie knife.
Yes, he did?
Yeah,
a Bowie knife?
a Bowie knife.
Okay.
He invented the Bowie knife. And he
That's
killed
how
him.
it happened? Oh, okay.
He invented the knife and then killed someone with it. The Bowie knife. What is a Bowie knife? I mean, how do you invent a knife? But he did.
Yeah.
And I think maybe he has a little curve on it or something. I don't know.
Did he
can
invent
you
the
picture
knife
a Bowie?
so he could kill somebody?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know why he did it. Well, yeah, him and his brother. There was Jim Bowie and his equally belligerent brother, Resin Bowie. Resin Bowie and Jim Bowie were bad dudes. So, and 1970, the sitcom The Mary Tyler Moore Show premiered on CBS. Now, Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. See some beautiful, what are those, Brandon, gladiolas?
Sure.
at Ella Sharp Park, and at Ella Sharp Museum tonight is the Ella Patio Party. This is the final one of the season. They've made some adjustments to how this thing works over the course of the summer, and they've settled on the winning formula, which is grilling some hot dogs, throwing out some sides, and just letting everybody have whatever they want. It's perfect for a picnic, a patio party, and that's what they're doing tonight. They've got live music by the JSO Quartet. Admission is $10 for museum members and $15 for non-members. So with the savings, you get a free drink too, I think, and then the cash bar for everyone else. But another reason to become a member of the Ella Sharp Museum. You can also, speaking of memberships, join the Michigan Theater. They are actively promoting a membership drive right now, and they have got a cool deal this fall. They are doing a 13-week Thursday night movie series, and for members it's free. So at the really cheap rate of $5 a movie for everybody else, over the course of the series, you save $65 by joining as a member, and it's somewhere around $30 or $35 to be a member. Plus they have family memberships and some other levels, but pretty much for 30 or 35 bucks, you become a member and instantly save. And they have other things throughout the year that you get free, you get reduced admission on concessions, and they have other special events. So tonight, the Thursday night movie, can we talk about it, Brandon?
No, we cannot.
Can't tell you about, I guess we can give you the title, but other than that, we can't talk about it. It's Fight Club. And the first rule of Fight Club is, Brandon?
You don't talk about Fight Club.
Don't talk about Fight Club. So that's as much as we can tell you. But it stars Brad Pitt and Edward Norton. 7 o'clock, the movie starts, and there's a great deal on pop and popcorn and all the concessions. They have snow caps in the case at the Michigan Theater. We've got something called, Brandon, can you say it, what the DDA is doing? Because earlier today I said what this event was, and I was criticized for how I said it.
I'd have to read it. I remember doing it earlier.
The movie starts.
Treat yourself, sip and shop.
Okay, there you go.
Treat yourself, sip and shop.
All right. All right. Whenever I point to you, you say that.
Okay.
Okay, so tonight from 4 to 7 p.m. in downtown Jackson, there's
Treat yourself, sip and shop. I already screwed it up.
It's for all caregivers, parents, grandparents, daytime workers, and anyone in need of some well-deserved R&R, and that is retail and restaurant therapy. Join us for the
Treat yourself, sip and shop.
tonight in downtown Jackson. The special evening is dedicated to providing a relaxing and enjoyable experience to those who give so much. There are more than 15 participating retailers and restaurants staying open late with exclusive specials, sales, activities, and adult beverages. The event is sponsored by Allegra Printing. Look forward to seeing you downtown this Thursday night. And we have technology help for seniors. It's happening every Thursday at Jackson College. Seniors want some help with your smartphone or your tablet, computer, anything that is challenging you in terms of technology. The students and staff at Jackson College will gladly help you for free, but they do want you to register or call ahead of time. And they do this in the library, William Atkinson Hall, on Thursdays, every Thursday from noon to 3. And there you have it. Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. Consumers Energy today announced its plans to break ground next spring on the Blackman Solar, a new 30-acre community solar array in Blackman Township. It will provide local clean energy to customers through its Solar Gardens program. They will generate enough electricity to power 2,500 homes. And this we're looking at is a solar array at Grand Valley State University. Now, the Blackman Township Board last night approved the final plans for this to be built. It's going to be on 30 acres. And I asked Consumers Energy where this is going to be, and I was told off Parnell Road near Consumers Energy's location on Parnell. But the address that is in the minutes of Blackman Township from last night described the address as 0 Blackman Road. And Blackman Road and Parnell, I don't think they touch. So I'm not sure where it is, but it's currently zoned agricultural, so it's some farmland. So starting next spring, we'll try to find out exactly where in Blackman Township this is. The company is spending tons of money in developing solar projects to be carbon neutral by 2040. Our sponsor of the day today is the Jackson County Intermediate School District. Thanks to the ISD and all the great services they provide our families in our community. Thank you to Superintendent Kevin Oxley and the Jackson ISD bringing you our show today. And we do have a great show lined up. We are going to meet one of 2 candidates running for City Council. There's an election for Ward 5 this November. This is the only City Council, and it's a special election. So they replaced someone who resigned, and then that person didn't file to run. So they have 2 people that did, and they are going to be with us. First, Christy Mae Davis today. She's in the green room and is up first. And she's running for Ward 5. We have a really cool project that's been underway. There's this eagle at the middle school at Parkside, and Parkside used to be a high school, and they used to be the Parkside Eagles. And there's an eagle sculpture there that was in need of restoration. So Becky Etheridge and Deb Richardson and others got together and decided we need to do something about that, and they've done that with the help of Jeff Druschel from Druschel Fabricating. So Becky, Deb, and Jeff will be here with details on that. They're going to have a special event rededicating that statue next week. Entertainment correspondent Dave DeBaker will be with us with some suggestions on what to see and what to watch this fall. Beth Kuiper will be here from the Downtown Development Authority to talk in more detail about tonight's event. Brendan, that's your cue.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot what it was.
You forgot what it was?
Yeah.
Treat
Yo, sip and shop.
Treat yourself, sip and shop.
Yeah.
And Steve Tucker will be here from the Michigan Theater to talk about the Fight Club and some of the other events coming up at the Michigan Theater. Thanks so much for being here, and we get started with Christy Mae Davis right after this.